My name is Allison Knight. I am the health coach at Employee Health Center. The last few weeks, we have been talking about mindfulness practice and going through the Mindful Way workbook. Today, we're going to talk about a new exercise used in mindfulness practice, which is called the body scan. Now, as with the raisin exercise that we did for mindful eating last week, you might find that the body scan is particularly difficult in the beginning. With the raisin exercise we did last week, if you did it with me or went back and did it or have done it in the past, you might have found your mind wander. You might have wondered, why am I doing this? This is silly. You might have wandered to, did I respond to that email? What are we having for dinner? And remembering that in mindfulness practice, this is completely normal. It's normal for our minds to wander, and we simply acknowledge it and then gently guide our mind back to the present moment. So the point of body scans is to create an attentional hijacking. When we did that raisin exercise, you probably found that it's extremely difficult for us to keep our focus on any one thing for an extended period of time. And that's especially true nowadays because everything needs to get done now, and there's a million things on our list. So doing the body scans, we are trying to learn 3 fundamental skills. The first being directing attention. So we are trying to be able to direct our attention to a present moment, have focused attention and engagement. The second is sustaining attention, being able to remain in that focused and engaged state and explore the thoughts that we have in that moment. And finally, shifting attention. Once we are done in that moment, being able to disengage ourselves and move on. So in order to get started with the body scan, you actually are going to be lying down. So you'll have to listen to this after the fact or find a body scan that you're interested in doing later on YouTube or through the Mindful Way workbook. Typically, body scans are at least 10 minutes and generally 30 minutes, which obviously we don't have the time to do today. So I will be reading through the script and then you can hopefully guide yourself through later on. But the first thing is finding a comfortable spot to lay. So this might be your bed, this might be a yoga mat on the floor, and you want to get comfortable. You're going to be laying on your back flat. You might want a pillow for under your knees or under your neck. You might also want a blanket, or you might want to make sure you're warm, put a pair of socks on. So once you're lying there, you want to take a few moments to get in touch with the movement of your breath and the sensations that you feel in your body. When you are ready, bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body, especially to the sensations of touch or pressure, where you make contact with the floor and the bed. On each out breath, allow yourself to sink just a little bit deeper into the mat or the bed. Remind yourself of the intention of this practice. Its aim is to not feel any different, relaxed, or calm. This may happen or it might not. Instead, the intention of this practice is to, as best you can, bring awareness to any sensations you might detect as you focus your attention on each part of your body. Next, take a few moments to get in touch with the movement of your breath and the sensations of your body. Now bring your awareness to the physical sensations that you feel. In your lower abdomen, becoming aware of the changing patterns as you breathe in and breathe out. Take a few moments to feel those sensations as you continue to breathe in and out. Having connected with those sensations in your abdomen, bring the focus or awareness down your left leg, into the left foot, and out the toes of your left foot. Focus on each toes of the left foot in turn, bringing a gentle curiosity to investigate the quality of sensations you find. Perhaps noticing the contact between your toes, a sense of tingling, a sense of warmth, maybe no sensation at all. When you are ready, on an out breath, feel or imagine the breath entering your lungs and then passing down into the abdomen, into the left leg, into the left foot and out your toes. Then on an out breath, feel or imagine the breath coming all the way back up through the foot, into your leg, into your abdomen, into your chest, and back out through your nose. As best you can, continue this for a few breaths, breathing down into your toes and back out from your toes. It may be difficult to get the hang of this, and just remember it comes with practice. Breathing into these sensations and movements and parts of the body as best you can. Now, when you are ready, on an out breath, let go of your toes and bring awareness to the sensations on the bottom of your left foot. Gently investigate the sole of your foot, the instep, and the heel, especially the sensations where maybe the heel makes contact with the bed. Experiment with breathing with the sensations, being aware of your breath in the background as in the foreground, and explore the sensations you feel in your lower foot. Now allow the awareness to expand into the rest of your foot, to the ankle, to the top of the foot, to the bones and the joints. Then taking a slightly deeper breath, directing it down into the whole of your left foot. And as the breath lets go out on the out foot, let go of the left foot completely, allowing that awareness to move up into the calf, the shin, the knee, and so on. Continue to bring awareness and a gentle curiosity to the physical sensations in each part of your body in turn. So the upper left leg, the right toes, your right foot, your right leg, the pelvic area, your back, your abdomen, your chest, fingers, hands, arms, neck, head, and face. In each area, as best you can, bring that same level of detailed awareness that we just tried to do with your left foot into your breathing and noticing those bodily sensations. As you leave each major area of the body, breathe in to it on that in-breath and let out on the region on the out-breath. When you become aware of any tension in any particular part of the body, you can breathe into that tension, using the in-breath gently to bring awareness right into the sensations, and as best you can, have a sense of their letting go or releasing on the out-breath. The mind will inevitably wander away from the breath and the body from time to time. Remember, this is entirely normal and comes with the mindfulness practice. It's what our minds do. When you notice this, gently acknowledge it, and then gently bring your attention back to where you are and focus on the body part that you're intending to focus on. After you have scanned your whole body, spend a few minutes being aware of the sense of the body as a whole and breathing freely in and out. If you find yourself falling asleep, you might find it helpful to prop your head up with a pillow, open your eyes, or even try this body scan in a sitting rather than lying thing. Feel free to experiment at a different time of day or practice. So after you've done this type of exercise, when you've hopefully done a full body scan, some things you might want to think about are any thoughts that you might have had, any sensations that you might be feeling, and any feelings that you might have. Remember, there's no right way to do a body scan. Our experience is our experience, however it happens. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful and mindful Monday.